CNH Industrial is very committed to sustainability at a global scale, and here in North America, New Holland saw hemp as an opportunity to enhance our commitment to those global initiatives.
Hemp has historically been a very important crop, particularly here in Pennsylvania. You used to be able to actually pay your taxes with it. There's been a movement to bring hemp back for decades. So it wasn't until the passage of the 2014 Farm Bill that finally allowed states to start researching hemp that we started to see the re-emergence that we see today.
It's got a lot of potential to be sustainable. And when we talk about sustainability in agriculture, we're talking not just about environmental sustainability, we're also talking about economic sustainability.
New Holland really wanted to be a part of educating on that and helping people understand this new crop type and the new industry that could come along with it. Some of the challenges farmers will need to make sure they're aware of before they get into hemp is 1, marketability and where they're going to sell their product. 2, understanding the permit and regulations for each of their states that they're working within. And then 3, what are the tools and equipment they need to actually get the job done.
In the agricultural industry, it's extremely rare for a new crop to be introduced, which is why hemp is very exciting, but also a little unnerving, which is one of the reasons that we decided to partner with the National Hemp Association and work closer with our partners at Penn State University to help identify the possibilities of this product. The National Hemp Association has the legislation and the advocacy piece, and of course Penn State has the research and education side.
Hemp is a really versatile plant. We can use it for lots of different things. The stalk can be used for fiber, the seeds can be used for oil, and the chemicals that the plant produces can be used for us on a pharmaceutical level. But the reason we do all the variety testing we do is because not all varieties can be used very easily for each of those applications.
We purposely picked 4 different varieties to plant in this acreage here. Some of the bits and pieces of data that we might look at here as we see how the different varieties did versus one another is obviously we can look at yield. How much did one grow versus another? Do we get more tonnage per acre, which is ultimately how someone gets paid? We can also look at resistance to weed populations. Was there a variety that did a better job of using the nutrients and not allowing the weed to take a foothold versus another variety?
We have the ability to replace some current materials that are being used today with a sustainable product like hemp. There's a lot of different uses for hemp other than textiles. It can be concrete, it can be wood, it can be a replacement for a lot of materials today that would be considered not sustainable. If we can get the legislation we need for this to be treated like any other crop, if we can get the infrastructure set up, that we have the decortication facilities, and we have the awareness for farmers and industry to understand the viability of this crop in their products, we can move this all forward and turn this crop into a commodity.